Rove, for my review, sent me this dash cam. This is the Rove R2 4K dual dash cam, and I haven't opened it up yet. I do know a lot about dash cams, and I want to know how this offering is different from the others. But so far, packaging I really like. We're going to get to these other kind of items in just a bit. I love how the box opens up just like that. It's really, really nice. And in here, there are a lot of things to talk about. So first off, we've got a SD card that is 128 gigabytes, which is really, really nice. So that SD card is going to go right into the camera, I'm assuming the front camera, and be able to do continuous recording and overriding and parking mode and all that stuff, but we're going to get there in just a second. So this is great. I love the fact that some dash cams do not offer or do not include cards like this. This is a big card and it's included, so that's a plus. Love that. So we've got our reading material. I do like this. This is the first time I see this. Smile, you're on camera, protected by Rove dash cams. If you put that on your car, of course, someone will go around your car. Maybe it's parked. Maybe they are looking in the back seat and they see this. They go, oh, I am being filmed. I should smile because I am on camera. Basically, it's a really nice deterrent. It's just the first time I see this from dash cams anywhere. So this is really cool. It doesn't take much to impress me. I get it. I know. But it does take a lot to impress me when it comes to cameras, and I really want to see this thing here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's got a huge screen. Oh my goodness. So you've got the USB-C at the top. You've got the lens right here that I'm going to take off the little marker there. I love the fact that and let me show a little bit closer, love the fact that on this camera you do have physical buttons. So you do have access to the menu and physical buttons as well, which is a really nice touch. Let's see the lens. Let's take this off. Ooh, a really nice wide angle lens. Love the actual look of this thing. It is sturdy. It's really, really nice. Love it. Wow. Okay, so right off the bat, I can see that the SD card will fit right in here, so that's a good thing. There's a power button. On the other side, there's power and data for USB-C, and then there's another USB-C. So you've got here and here. The one at the top, you guessed it, it's for the rear camera. So let's see where the rear camera is. I believe it's right here. Yep. Let's open this up because this thing is dual camera. And we got the mounting, more mounting, more mounting, and the camera. Look at this. Really cool. Wow. Okay. So this camera will mount right there with the 3M tape. You've got different ways. If you don't want to tape, you do have suction cups. Again, first time I've ever seen that. That's pretty cool. You do have different ways to mount it as well. Lots of ways to mount it, which is cool. This is the power adapter. So, of course, you've got your lens right here. And this lens, as you can see, you can direct it wherever you want, because if you put it at the top of your trunk of your SUV, like this, for example, I would probably want to bring it down a little bit. But anyway, this is the kind of stuff that you would see looking at the screen, saying, okay, how do I make sure that I've got the perfect angle, right? So that's the important thing. So this is cool. So you've got those two cameras, and those two cameras are able to record simultaneously on the same file, on the same card, which lives right here, which is awesome. Now, there's another thing that you have to understand with dash cams and this new tech, that these dash cams can also be accessible via the app. And Rove has a really easy to understand app that you basically just log on, view all your clips, delete. You can manage your whole dash cam environment with that app, and it's fantastic. It will connect via Wi-Fi, this dash cam, but it will also connect via other things, and I'll let you in on that in just a little bit. I'm not going to open this, but I do know, I love the fact that they actually show you what this is. Look at this. You have 12 feet of USB-C. I've got, what else do I have? So I've got 12 feet of USB-C, 6.5 meter, yeah. 1 meter of USB type data cable, power cable, spare stickers. That's a plus. That's great. Cable hiding clips, very nice. Wire trim tool. Now, what's a wire trim tool? I'm actually going to show you what a wire trim tool is because I think it's really cool, and it's right here. This little tool is what you're going to be able to use to open the trim on your vehicle, whether it's your dashboard or even the side paneling of your car inside. Open it up, run that cable from the rear camera to the front camera to the power station, boom, to the power, obviously 12-volt adapter. Run all of that and make sure that you're hiding those cables. This little thing, invaluable. I know it sounds crazy to it's just a piece of plastic, but it works like a charm. I've done it many, many times. And you've got so many cables in here, the proper length for an SUV, a 4-door sedan, a 2-door sedan, you name it, this can do it. You've got plenty of cable here. But yeah, for me, knowing that I'm able to see live on the actual, while I'm in the car, I don't even have to look at my phone. If I need to record something really quickly, boom, I just press record or playback or whatever. If I want to go on record simultaneously, no problem whatsoever. It will basically just record on top of the the oldest clip, which means on a 128 gigabyte, I haven't done the calculation, but let's say it's 6 days. 6 days, 24 hours, you've got that. You start on a Monday, and then by Friday, you're like, oh, I need to see what I recorded on Wednesday. You can go back and look at it, no problem, whether it's right on here or on your app on your phone. That's not a problem whatsoever. When it comes to next Monday, at the same time, and you're like, oh, wow, it's been over 6 days. What happened is that it deleted what happened the previous Monday, and kept on Tuesday, and it's going to push everything like that. So you already have you always have a buffer, which is a really nice thing to have. But yeah, those things are really, really cool. Knowing that this is a 4K camera, you've got a lot of detail. You've got capability of zooming in, seeing license plates, seeing what have you, seeing faces, recognizing faces, of course. You do have really, really nice dynamic range as well. And then speaking of dynamic range, I want to show you what this is as well. They actually sent me, and this is extra, but they sent me a little lens that is something that you can add to here. And I'll show you the lens right there. Oh yeah, very cool. So this little lens, let me just go like this. I'm just going to pop it out because it's super tiny. There it is. Perfect. Let's see how it fits. Let's see how this fits. Ooh. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, what does that do? The camera is able to do everything that I just spoke to you about without that lens. But that lens will add a little bit more detail, but more importantly, will take care of all that refraction, those reflections, those weird defects that you see sometimes on windshields when the light hits it and you're like, oh, I can't see anything, or I'm only seeing the branches and the trees and all that, or the sky. This will take care of it because that's what it's supposed to do, right? So this is a really nice add-on that I highly recommend people get if you're interested in the Rove dash cam. And the other thing that I think is super important is this hardware kit. This hardware kit, very simple to understand. Hardware kit will connect to your dash cam via the USB-C. That's already a given, that's no problem. It will then connect to this little transformer, and then you will hardwire the fuse box on your car. Why? Because when you turn off your car, this thing is still going to be able to record and give you parking mode, which means while your car is parked at the park and fly at the airport for a week, you are able to continuously record via the battery that your car has, because this doesn't take a lot of power, of course, and you'll be able to hardwire yes, the camera so it never loses juice, which I think is super cool. This is something that if you're really serious about security, if you're really serious about having a dash cam on your car and not just having something that, you know, oh man, I missed whatever happened, or I was in an accident or a fender bender and I missed it because it wasn't recording. Don't be that guy. Don't be that woman. Make sure that you're recording nonstop, and especially when you are parked, continue recording it with this little extra add-on. But yeah, what I've seen today so far with the Rove camera, I'm super impressed. This thing is really, really tiny, really cute. And the thing is, it's going to blend with my car, which I like. It's not going to be this bulky thing. It's very slim. It's very inconspicuous, and it's very powerful. 4K dual camera. You've got the back, you've got the front, and you've got everything you need here.